Hello everyone and welcome back to From Our Basement Gaming.
Hi everybody.
We are back with part 7 of our Legend of Zelda Adventure of Link Let's Play.
There we are.
Yep. And, yep, so here we are with another part.
There we are. Well. Let's see. I'm not sure if I cleared this.
Alright, so we're checking this one thing before we go back over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope. I must have gotten it already. No worries.
Yeah.
It's a relatively quick go. And if we remember our conversation that we had in the previous episode, I think I know where we are to go. It's liberating to jump off and use the sword.
Yeah. Yeah, that is pretty awesome. Yes, folks. We hope you're enjoying the Let's Play so far.
Yes. It seems like this is really popular.
Yeah, this seems to have gotten a lot of views. I mean, the first two parts got the most. Then it's kind of slowed down a little bit, but we're still getting a fair amount of views. I think it's difficult in this current YouTube landscape because most people are playing the current games. But I do think that there are people like us that play the retro games too, so...
Yeah. I thought people still do play the retro stuff.
Yeah, so it's just kind of getting
Yeah.
We're gonna try to figure out how to get more eyes on our channel this year so that we can grow our fan base even more.
Yes, that's the ultimate goal.
Yeah. That was the water.
Oh, good gracious.
I guess some air hit it or something. But yeah, that was sudden and loud.
Yeah.
So yes. As our goal for this year, try to get more viewers.
Yes.
More viewers that will... we appreciate you guys so much, but we really do want people to watch all of the video, or as much as the video as possible, because only sticking around for 1 or 2 minutes is kind of hurting us.
Right. Watching the whole video, all 30 minutes of it, would really help.
Yeah, I mean, you can always do something else. It's not like
Right.
while it's on. It's not like we're forcing you to have your eyes glued to the screen.
These days, the YouTube app with like myself allows you to watch the video as you're living and stuff.
Right, on
Besides-
your phone, right?
Yeah.
Or, if you like our commentary, you could just listen to us in the background.
Right.
And peek every once in a while. Like, if we're repeating something too much, you can just listen and come back and it sounds like we're at something new.
Right.
But, keep that video up.
Yes. I mean...
Even if you walk away or something, I don't care. You don't... I mean, we love the views, guys.
Yeah.
But,
I know I'm not the greatest gamer in the world, but friend of mine that eventually I studied up all those years ago.
Yeah.
Fire. Another reference to
Kill it with fire.
yeah, that's the only way you can defeat the Zoras in this game.
Very odd, considering they're from the ocean.
Yeah.
They seem to be on the land a lot more in this game.
Yeah. So that would be an interesting essay in itself, the evolution of the Zora.
Yeah. Despite the fact that Hyrule Historia insists that this is at the end of one of the timelines and that they devolved to become monsters.
That's not cool.
Yeah. But I'm like, I don't know. I don't exactly like the idea of this being post-apocalyptic.
I don't care for it either.
But I guess this is the quote-unquote official Zelda timeline. I'm still going to be butthurt about it constantly. And some videos I see of other people that talk about the Zelda lore just remind me of the inconsistencies in the lore when you put all of the games on like one timeline. I mean, it has 3 paths, but it's still one timeline. Technically. It's just split by Ocarina of Time by 3 results.
Man, they really put so much on Ocarina of Time. It's as if that's the most important of the games. Gonna go down here.
I mean, it kind of is.
Well, it's
Yeah.
one of the stories.
No, I know. I'm teasing, but I mean, it won an award, so it's gotta be super important.
Yes, it is. It
But,
is an award-winning game.
It's because time travel shenanigans. I guess that's why they decided to do that. But I'm still kind of mixed about it. You know, one timeline is... Well, there are 2 that involve Link being victorious, but
Yes.
not the singer from the Nickelodeon show.
Oh, Victorious?
The Victorious show. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Uh,
But no, I'm sorry. So one is Link defeats Ganon, like, defeats him as in kills him, I guess. The other one is Link defeats him and he's sealed away by the sages, which I thought was canon anyway, so I'm still a little confused about that, but whatever. And then there is the bad timeline where Ganon defeats Link. And that is apparently, I will double check, but that's apparently the timeline that Blizzard used, that eventually leads to the first 2 Zelda games.
Ah!
Oh no.
The guy killed me after I rescued the child.
Yeah, that was bad. And then the child said, now what do I do?
Good question.
Do I use his weapons? And a new Link weapon.
Yes, that's how Wind Waker got born.
Yeah, there you go. And we are, like, out on an island, so...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Link was killed, and then the island sunk into the ocean.
Yep.
And the kid took Link's sword and weapons and became...
Yes. New headcanon confirmed.
This is how Wind Waker actually started. Don't believe what the game tells you. We're joking.
Yes, we are. We're not being serious.
Although honestly, I always argue. Since all the boys were being named Link at that point, what proof do we have that this Link is the chosen one other than everybody decided that and gave him the sword and the tunic? And they're like, "You're the chosen one," and I'm like, "Yep." That's the other issue with it officially being a reincarnation thing. It's like previous Links existed in that world like recently enough for people to remember, which I guess reincarnation can happen that quickly, but it's unusual for somebody to be reincarnated as the same person.
That's right.
I guess it can happen. I don't know. I didn't write the rule book for reincarnation, but from what I've learned about reincarnation, that's kind of unusual. And that even if he was reincarnated as the hero all the time for some reason, it would be kind of weird for him to be Link every time. But
yeah.
I just don't think it was originally planned that way. I honestly think Nintendo came up with it later, and then kind of, once they got to the game where they committed to that, they started to make the lore function in a way where it would work, which I wouldn't be surprised if Wind Waker was like when they started to conceptualize that. But I feel like all of the games before Wind Waker did not have that plan in mind. And that's why I feel like...
You are a hero for saving my child. Come.
Alright. Well, we saved the child.
Yay!
Let's see what we learn here. Perfect. Reflect. Because I think we're gonna do it.
Yes.
If it's what it is. Now we can go tackle that castle at the end of that island maze.
Alright.
Yep. Hi, squish child.
He does look squished, doesn't he?
Yeah, it does. Just be careful. Bubbles.
Not the bubbles.
Yes, anything but bubbles.
They are really funny.
They are.
It's a kind of funny name.
Well, I'm glad that I ended up on the right side of the river. Here we go again, this time bubble 3, and we got the Octoroks. With our help, our hero pulls through.
Yeah. When all else fails, just wait for the Octorok to jump off.
Yeah, that's it. Loading.
Oh no!
Oh. Great. Ganon has returned and we all died. I'm saving though. Oh boy. Well, at least I still got the spell. What a pain.
And we walk all the way back to the
Hopefully appreciate the adventure. These levels are easy right now. Yep. Again, why in a lot of ways this game is ahead of its time.
Wow.
Right. It's always funny when gets you on the road. Someone must have decreed the road would be a neutral zone. Now, only that works in real life.
Yes.
Oh, man. You saw that, ladies and gents?
Yeah. That's terrible.
Yeah. When your magic shows up in the rocks.
I almost expected that to happen in the cartoon.
Yeah.
What? Oh, man. Seriously?
Great, Link. You had the magic show up inside the rocks.
Now how am I gonna get it? Figure it out, hero.
The tension with those two, man.
I actually... You know, at first it was annoying, but I actually came to really find it hilarious.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, like... You know, I was in it for the long haul. I watched all 13 episodes. Only 13 episodes, but it felt like 20.
Yeah. 13 episodes feels like 300 years.
Yeah. When to pretend they're not Link and Zelda.
That's true.
Just one iteration of Link and Zelda that are nothing like what you would imagine Link and Zelda to be like. But
Right.
I appreciate that they made a Zelda that could defend herself.
Yeah.
So that was ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Okay?
Games wouldn't do that until was it that one that was on the Switch?
Technically, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess Ocarina of Time would count since she did it as Sheik.
She had a disguise.
Yeah, so I guess Ocarina of Time, maybe? Let us know in the comments if arguably there's one before then. But from what I know of the stories, I would say Ocarina of Time, and then it wasn't really...
Try to get
I don't know. I don't know if Wind Waker would count or not.
Right.
I guess Wind Waker
As her pirate son.
as like a second. Yeah, as Tetra.
Yes. So I guess the teen boys really like Tetra.
What bothered me though is she had darker skin as Tetra, and then once she awoken as Zelda, all of a sudden she had pale white skin, which I'm like,
That's curious.
that could have been makeup. I'll give you guys the benefit of the doubt and say that was makeup, but it was still a very...
How come Zelda can't be... Hey!
Yeah, that was my problem, and I don't know if I'm... Let me know in the comments, am I the only one who felt that way? Because it didn't seem like there was any outcry about it, so I don't know if this is one of those things where it's like... And I don't know, maybe some people would argue I have no right to be upset about it, but...
Yeah. How come Zelda can't have H10 skin?
I mean, yeah, I guess that's my problem. If that Tetra didn't have white skin, and it could have just been a tan because she's a pirate or whatever, but
On the seas.
it still didn't look good to just magically, oh, she wakes up as Zelda and now she has pale skin.
Yeah.
I like diversity too, and this could have been, you know, this could have been having a dark-skinned Zelda, which would have been nice, you know. I'm sorry, did that sound like Zelda that would be a person of color. That would have been really cool. And way ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Because Zelda and Link have consistently both been white.
Yes, I have.
In like all the games. Which is fine, but you know, Tetra having the tan skin kind of made us feel like there could have been a moment there, you know. This could have been a diverse movie. But, you know. But who knows, we might still get that at some point. It was just kind of one of those things that kind of bugged me a little bit about the Zelda games, given that really the Gerudo were the only ones with darker skin, and you know, they're like, even though they're not all bad, that was made clear, they are associated with Ganondorf, who is the villain. So, but we had some diversity in terms of gender expression recently in the Zelda series, with Link being made. And this is not just the fans speculating, this has been canon. Link was made to look non-binary. So, in like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So you never know, we might get other forms of diversity in the future.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. It would be really nice, and I would like to also see a return to Link with darker hair,
That'd be nice.
which was like only in the first 2 games, really.
Oh, shit.
In terms of if you look at the concept art.
Yeah. Link doesn't really become a blonde until A Link to the Past, and even there, in the game, they kind of made his hair look pink.
Right, the sprite. It was just the official artwork where and I mean, it's fine, but I like the fact that he had brown hair, or reddish brown hair, depending on what picture you look at.
That's true.
In the first 2 games. But they did the same, they pulled the same thing with Samus, man.
They did.
Because in Super Metroid, I swear she was a brunette. But then all of a sudden they decided, well, she has to have blonde hair. Oh, it drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Samus was perfectly beautiful with brown hair.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm someone with brown hair, so I mean, like, it made me sad when, you know, I had heroes that I looked up to with dark hair, and then all of a sudden they had blonde hair. Blonde hair, blue eyes, which I was like, you know, surrounded by as a kid. And, you know, with a few exceptions. A few big important exceptions.
That's right.
Like Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for Power Rangers being better.
Oh, yes.
And they kept up with that. Even if from what I've heard, the later seasons got crappy with the writing. At least they kept it diverse. To the point where one of them even had a group of 3 girls and 2 boys. Which,
Really?
it looked like it, yeah. And I'm like, I don't know how long it's going to stay that way, but for a moment, it was a group of 3 girls and 2 boys. Which I'm like, we need more of that, because especially in superheroes, it's always... Okay, the sound went out too, that was weird.
That is strange.
I will have to see if the sound is still on the footage. If
Oh
it
well, we
isn't,
don't have to worry about copyright claims if
yeah, but this part is not a problem. If it did go out, I apologize. We must be having some technical difficulties. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay,
it's back. I clicked on the wrong thing and Connor could no longer see the computer monitor.
yeah.
So his dying was completely and utterly my fault right there.
It's quite alright with him.
Keeping an eye on the time.
I know, time's not on our side. No, it ain't.
No, but we should be able to feed the cats on time.
We will. We will. The kitties will be not picketing and protesting like they were last time.
Yes. They definitely were last time.
No.
Yes. And then there's like trying to pet me and they're like, no, food, not pet. No, you can't pet me, it's food time. And I open the can and he jumps up and starts licking the lid. It's like, no, honey. Give me a minute.
Papa needs to get his barbarians back.
Yes.
Prepare the food because it's a patty and it needs extra attention.
Yeah, so we feed them pate, basically, and so it's like, you know, it takes the shape of the can, so in order for it to be easier for them to eat it, I have to break it up for them.
Yep.
Otherwise, they would probably just lick it and not actually eat it.
And risk cutting their tongues.
Yeah. Well, obviously, I don't let them lick.
No. Kevin's really good with his cats. He's not going to be irresponsible.
The moment they start licking the lid, I move it.
Yeah.
It's like, no. I don't trust them to cut their cans or the can lids evenly.
No. And you're right to be suspicious.
Yeah.
Frankly, because I worry about how they handle animal food.
Yeah. And I don't think automation is going to fix that stuff. I know people are like, oh, it's human error and automation will fix it. No, because you can't cut out the human because machines break down, machines make mistakes.
Yeah.
And
they'll make even worse mistakes than the humans can.
yeah, because, see, if something's wrong in the program and they cut it wrong, they'll cut, like, several more wrong. And then instead of, like, maybe 50 that you have to correct, you'll, like, have 500 or 5,000 that are cut wrong. And then you're screwed.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we are both proponents of not replacing people with AI job-wise.
Yeah. We're not the AI stans.
Nope, quite the opposite.
Right. I know they did write a song where they use AI to clean up audio, but you have to be responsible with such tools.
I mean, here's the thing. I have nothing against AI assisting people in their jobs. But the key word is assisting.
Correct?
Not getting AI to do the job.
That's right.
But yes. But I don't think a lot of rich people have.
No, they don't. They're building their own little palaces to escape the people they've wronged. That's not going to help anything.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say about all that.
Oh, I know. And we are just
Pretty much
about
out
out
of time.
Yep.
Yes, that we are. Sayonara, everybody. And that's what I was going to say.
so I guess we will get to a point where we can...
Yeah. Which won't be too long, honestly.
Yes.
But we know where we're starting next time.
Yep. Which will be in this thing. Yep.
Actually, we get time to demonstrate that part.
Alright. It's like the mirror shield
Pretty much.
in the mirror games.
Yep. And this would be a good spot to end.
Alright, guys, we will see you next time. Thanks for joining us.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Be safe.